Hey guys, it's Jessica with Revela. The other day, one of our partners made a statement to me, and it's stuck with me ever since. He said, things are hard right now, really hard. And now we have to find ways to keep our people busy because they can't do what they were doing before. We don't want to have to let them go, but they're working from home, so it's just not possible for them to do the same jobs. People have been refusing to change the way they do business for years, and now they're not being given a choice. It's either reinvent or watch your business perish, and no one wants the latter. So businesses are trying to change. They want to change. So before we go any further, let me give you a few questions to ask yourself. What is it about the past that you're having trouble letting go of? What's one thing that's holding your business back? What opportunities do you see for the future that maybe you've never thought about before? How can your teams or positions be restructured to make your employees both more efficient and productive? How can you capitalize on the strengths of your team? The future of your company is now. Let's talk about abrupt change. We've talked about change before. We've talked about technology before. We've talked about changing the way that you do business. But what does the future of your company look like now that we're all stuck here? And why are we thinking about it as being stuck? Why are we having such a hard time changing our mindset to be future-focused versus reactionary? I believe it's because we're trying to keep alive what no longer works. There's a quote by Dave Hollis that's been circulating social media lately, and it says, "In the rush to return to normal, use this time to consider which parts are actually worth rushing back to. What you thought you were going to be doing today isn't how it played out. So now what?" In a recent video by Simon Sinek, he makes the point that we're not in unprecedented times. He goes on to say that in the past, a change or something unexpected has put people out of business or made them reinvent the way that they did business to stay alive. And in the end, those that did came out stronger. He calls it making a shift to the infinite mindset. What or who will we be now versus how do we preserve what we have? So what if the positions in your company start looking differently today than they did before? And is that such a bad thing? Remote work, gig mentality, staying productive and not just busy, and using technology in a different way. We truly have done this before, and we've survived it before. This horrible thing we call change. It just looks different. It came in a different and a much faster form. It was something that none of us could predict. Restaurants around the metro who previously had no online presence have gone to solely takeout and delivery. Bars are still figuring out how to serve their customers, even though they can't open their doors. There are so many things in the past that were just a thought that we never acted upon, and now we're being forced to. People are finding new ways to produce income, and in some ways, we never thought were possible. This really could be an exciting change for all industries. It just depends on your mindset. So let us help you remember your why and work through those hard questions with you. We're here to help.